Aries, welcome to your general love reading. I hope all is well and fabulous for you. We are still in our brace. It's almost done. It's almost done. Everything's well. It's just great. We just got to finish this up. For those of you like, oh my god, what's she talking about? So if you want to check out my last two posts on my community page on the YouTube channel, I explain all that. But yes, this is almost done. If you're new to my channel, welcome back. Like, share, maybe subscribe. I appreciate you. And for those of you who've been around, welcome back. All right, we're going to start off with the Oracle card. What's going on? Show me what you see, please, for Aries. What's going on for Aries, please? What's up? What's going on? Show me Aries. What's going on? Okay, you got it. The Temple Path. Some of you are trying to discover more about your spiritual selves, but not just that, but your life's journey. How do I get to my place of peace? What is my place of peace? What is the path I'm meant to walk by, spiritual or otherwise? You know, life in general. How's it going? We're checking in with ourselves. Is this where I'm headed? Is this where I want to be? That looks like a nice place to hang out. Is it? I don't know. That's one of the things we're contemplating. Our path. Our temple path. Where we feel our most holistic selves at peace with who we are and what we're about, where we're going, and why. What else, please? What else, please? What else, please? What's going on? 12 might be a marker for some of you. Okay, the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. I don't know if I ever say his name correctly. I do apologize. What does your core tell you? Always listen to that instinct, yes? What does your core tell you? What does your core tell you about your path and where it is you're meant to be? And how you're being guided there? What else, please? What else? What else? What else? Financial constraints. There's so many things that many of you would like to do, but now may not be the time if there's financial constraints. For some of you specifically who you wish to take a spiritual journey, to develop these ideas, to develop these concepts, there's this thing you've always wanted to do. It might cost money. You don't have that time. You don't have the money. You don't have the privilege to explore it. Okay, do the best with what you can, with what you have. Okay, needs must. All right, so for some of you, you are trying to discover new ways of money and career. Okay, what does your gut tell you? Do you feel nervous about work? Getting new work, keeping your work. For some of you, simply you had to put off so many things that you personally would have made you happy or made you feel more self-realized or discovered, but you couldn't. You had to put it off. Like, now's not the time. For some of you, you are feeling a call to romance. That's underlying. Okay, we'll see what's going on. All right, so if you are experiencing financial troubles at this time, I am sorry. I know how scary that can be. Let's see what's going on. Show me what I need to see, please, for Aries. What's up? What's going on for Aries? What's going on for Aries? This is the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck. Show me what I need to see, please. Nope. Show me what I need to see. Aries, 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 Aries. Aries. Let's do one more. Show me what I need to see, please. Really excited for the Labyrinth Tarot deck. Extremely excited. It was supposed to be released in, what was it, June or July, and it keeps getting pushed back. I don't think they realized, whoever they may be, realized how freaking popular that deck was going to be. They keep pushing back the release date. I'm getting really irritated. Give me my Labyrinth Tarot deck. All right, recent past, okay. The Fool, we took a fool's journey, or we wanted to. Again, there's what you wanted to do, and there's what you may not have been able to do. So in the recent past, we wanted to take that journey. Start something, see something, be part of something. How that relates to love, we shall see. Currently, and no, Night Sweats, Nine of Swords. That's quite the turnaround. You were looking forward to this, whatever it was. You might have been meeting someone new. It was planned. It was coordinated. Show me Aries individual. Okay. Ace of Cups. You were ready for love. Okay, honey. What happened? You were ready for love. What happened? Show me them. King of Swords. Could be Aquarian energy. They had the High Priestess. Someone who's intuitive but cold. Intuitive but cold. Let's see what's going on. Smart. King of Swords is. I hate it when the King of Swords just get relegated to, you know, being cold. Well, they're also very intelligent. I don't know. We're going to see what's going on here. Heavy Aquarian energy right there. You might have some Aquarius in your chart. But some of you are ready to take off in a temple path, something that you really, truly, honestly believe would enlighten you. You might have spent a pretty penny doing it, or it turned out you didn't have the money for it. The anxiety is real. You feel the call to love, but you can't get to it. It's being blocked. Possibly you cannot meet your loved one where they are. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Aries. Show me that future, please, for Aries. Got a lot of bridges for you today. Tower, disruptive, chaotic, misconception. What's going on? What's going on? Show me the future, please, for this Aries. Show me the future, please, for this Aries. Show me the future, please, for this Aries. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Honey, did you have some money loss? And now you're having to recoup. Hopefully we did not lose our job. I don't know that there's job loss here, but I feel like there was unnecessary money spent. And it was done so with the idea of love in mind. Death. Oh dear, oh dear. Scorpio. Justice, we have Libra. Justice was not met. Justice was not met. What's in front of that? Okay. The Hermit. Turning our back to the Ace of Wands. Four of Swords. Okay. We're having to really start from the beginning to heal. Three of Pentacles is beginning structures. We're having to heal in a very real and grounded way. We're not trying to pay attention to the Ace of Wands right now. We're healing, 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 healing. Honey, I don't know what happened, but it does look like you took a money hit or money loss in the name of love, or what you thought. Hopefully you weren't catfished or something like that. God, I hope not. Oh, the world can be so ugly sometimes. That's why I'm so terribly cautious of being online. You never know what fools out there. I'm telling you. I distinctly feel, honey, you were fed an idea, and there was this idea of love attached to it. Aries, you know, spend however much money on a plane ticket to come see me, and I promise we'll fall in love and all that shit. Maybe that did not happen. I don't think it happened at all. I don't know what happened here, but there is definite loss of some type that you were trying to recover from. You're also trying not to pay attention to any sort of idea of new Ace of Wands. We're doing some deep contemplation of starting over, understanding our actions and why. Okay, starting over in that Four of Swords, it's going to take a minute. It's going to take a minute to heal from this. The only other heavy energy here I'm seeing other than Aquarius is Virgo at this time. Advice? How would you advise Aries? The Hierophant. Okay, if you have Taurus in your chart, I suggest to use it. Conserve, conserve, conserve. Conserve your energy, conserve your coin, keep that shit on lockdown. He's kind of he's a great guy, but he's also stingy. Alright, he's not very good at spending time on others or money on others, but he means it from a kind of, but I'm cool with everybody's spiritual vibe. So, there is a temptation here to consider. It's like you really thought this option in love, but it turned out to be quite disastrous. You did not like the way things panned out at all. I don't know if some of you were sold a lie on catfishing or something like that. Like, you know, Aries, just come meet me where I am. Aries, spend this kind of money and I'll totally love you, or some shit like that. I don't know, but it's scary. It looks scary to me. Be conservative with your efforts. Your time, effort, energy, okay? But also your spiritual self. That's your advice at this time. And I see you trying to understand what went wrong and why from the very beginning. Three of Pentacles. So heavy contemplation, no action. We are kind of disavowing any idea of new at this time. We're not trying to deal with that. We're still trying to recover from this. What's the overall? I'm telling you, I just did an overall death. Something did not work out the way you had truly, honestly believed it would. I don't know if you were sold a lie. I just know that somebody was spending and it looks like it was you. Okay, we're going to take a look at what's going on. It was coming from a bad place, honey. It was coming from a bad place. Some of you, I feel, this is for some of you, not all of you. I do believe some of you or trying to get the attention of someone who you really, really wanted. So you put all your energy, and it's not just money, you put all your energy and effort into them, and it was not reciprocated, and you really thought you would have a particular outcome or payout, and it turned out not to be that. If it's not money, then it's, again, your time and effort and energy, that which you can spend. All right, let's break this. Let's break this guy down. What happened here? Okay. Nine of Swords. Yeah, twice. It's heavy on our mind. What's going on here? Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see, please. Deep healing in the future. In other words, you're not over it, nor should you be. This is going to take a minute to recover from. So if this isn't your story, it ain't your story, baby. Don't be offended. Check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. That's how easy it is. I can already tell you this one's kind of a little more specific than generalized. What's going on? Show me the Fool. I do feel like that's you. You were looking at something that you really thought represented a pathway in life. Show me the Fool, please. Show me the Fool, please. The Fool over the Fool. Some of you were strongly motivated to just take the fuck off and try something. See if it worked. Fuck it. I'm the Fool right now. Whatever it is I gotta spend, doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant if it means it's my life pathway, in my life determination, in my life love. It doesn't matter what it costs. I am willing to be the Fool in this every conceivable aspect. That's very strong energy. You were all about action, 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 action. The thing is that you really didn't know what you were aiming towards. And it's double Fool energy. It doesn't matter what the cost is. I'm willing to spend it if it means it's my life destiny. Okay. You felt it in your guts, but it costs money. It costs something. It doesn't have to be money. Again, that which we can spend, your effort, your energy, your time. Those are more valuable to me than money, because unlike money, you can't get a refund when it comes to your time and energy. You can't refund those things. It's precious. It's more precious than money. Show me that Nine of Swords is current. Current, 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 current. Show me that Nine of Swords, please. Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Why? I see you working so very, very hard and received so very little. The disparity is huge. Why? Show me this Ace of Cups, please. Show me this Ace of Cups, please. Intuition, High Priestess. Your intuition was telling you this was new love. You told yourself this was new love. I see. You told yourself this was new love. I don't know that you had any proof or evidence of it. It was over time. Knight of Pentacles. Over a period of time, sometime. You had a plan as well. Knight of Pentacles is also a plan. You intuitively felt that this was new love that was calling you. Strong, too. And that it would come together in time. Two of Wands. You might have been communicating with this person, but it was very low level. It was slow moving. Slow moving. She's like, fuck it. I'm going to go all out. I'm going to be the Fool not once, but twice. I'm going to go all out. Speed this shit up. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. This person is my path. They're worth it. Anyone who's a pathway in life, as strong as this, as I'm feeling it, it must be worth it. And you think about all the energy, you put so much emotion into this, and so much of your personal emotion and your personal, I'm going to go ahead and guess, money into this. Let's show me this King of Swords. Right on the split. King of Swords. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me this King of Swords. I don't know that you were used, but we're going to take a look. Hopefully you weren't in areas who you were talking yourself into this love that wasn't real. And if they gave you reason to believe that you should be in love with them, then they're a dick, obviously. What's going on? I mean, because you're not the fool just once, baby. You did it twice. You spent a great deal. You spent both emotions as well as money, okay, in this pursuit. King of Swords to the Four of Wands. Heavy Aquarian energy. They just pulled it twice. So not only are they kind of cold and detached, their personal life is hidden. Four of Wands is behind their shadow. Their personal happiness, they're holding that sword up to you. This is none of your business. Okay. Okay. Perspective. Healing. Ace of Pentacles. They're in a place of timeout, most likely from a relationship of their own. King of Swords is here twice. Introspective, healing, quiet, personal. Ace of Pentacles, they might be well-to-do. They might have their own legacy. I don't know. But they're in a state of suspension. As far as I can tell, their energy wasn't available at all. They keep it very private. That Four of Wands is behind their energy, which is very cold. And they don't just communicate. They don't explain themselves to anybody. But they're in a state of suspension trying to heal their own things. I don't know where that offer is coming from, Ace of Pentacles. It just might be a reflection of their particular status, of their money. I hope it wasn't the case where they offered like, hey Aries, yeah, come on over, spend all this money to come over here and see me, or give me your attention, or give me your time, and then they just acted cold like they didn't care. Hopefully that's not the case, because again, that would make them a dick. But as far as I can tell, their energy is extremely closed off. Extremely closed off, like it was not open at all towards you or anyone. They seem to be very preoccupied with their own sense of what's going on. And it's private and it's personal, and it had healing attached to it, a lot of it. They were still trying to get perspective about some temperance and patience and time for themselves in their particular situation. They come off cold, very strongly cold. They don't just invite anyone into their life. That Four of Wands is behind them. So I don't know where the confusion is. I do hope, Aries, that you did not see love in this person and convinced yourself that that was true. I hope that's not who I'm talking to. I know that as a cardinal sign, cardinal fire, you like to get ahead of things. So is it within your abilities to do that? Absolutely. Perhaps you tried to get ahead of this. Perhaps you saw potential in this person that you might have been communicating with, and you're like, I'm going to go balls out, go be the fool not once but twice. I'm going to emotionally invest in this. I'm going to financially invest in this. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time, because intuitively I feel this person's the Ace of Cups, and yet their energy is so detached from you. I feel like they were still trying to gain and or heal perspective with their own particular legacy. Specifically, what they might have had, Ten of Cups, their own personal household as well. It might be that this person is just terribly, terribly critical. They're looking at the Ace of Pentacles and they're saying, I don't want that, I'm not ready for it. Could be that as well, if that's what you were offering them. Okay, I don't know. Let's get out of this energy, shall we? Be cautious, honey, be cautious. I know that sometimes your feelings can be so incredibly strong that you would be that person to rush in and just be like, let me change your life right here, right now. That doesn't mean the other person is open and receiving towards it. As far as I can tell, their energy wasn't nowhere near it. Now, if they flirted with you, if they gave you reason to believe, to have hope, again, that makes them a dick. I just don't see that. Their energy seems so quiet, and it's personal, and it's none of your business. They don't seem to be sharing their energy with anybody. I don't know. But if you did experience that, I am so sorry. Because I see you rushing towards them. I hope you didn't put yourself in financial straits. I really don't. Hopefully this isn't that person where you've known them a long time and, hey, Aries, can I hit you up for some money real quick? And you always had feelings for them. Oh, God, wouldn't that be awful? Oh, I hope that's not the case. Oh, I hope that's not the case. Three of Pentacles. Eight of Swords, you're not happy with how this shook out. Well, no shit. Okay, you think about it a lot. It's so dissatisfied and you think about it continuously. Three of Pentacles. Like, how did this even happen? How did I get suckered into this, honey? Oh, God. I hope somebody didn't get money out of you. You know, it could be that if you were this comfortable with this person's energy, it's because you did trust them. Oh. You thought they would give you back. They didn't. It's an unfair exchange. You're over here in the future trying to unravel all this shit. Your feelings, your heart space is so burdened with pain. I know. Yeah. Also, it might have been someone you knew. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Had a friend or somebody or ex fuck you over. Like, they gave you hope. They gave you hope. Maybe there's a hope for you and me again. And as soon as they got what they wanted, they went cold on you. It looks to be material, which means it could also be sexual. Sure. Alright, show me the Hermit. We're doing some deep contemplation. You know, some of you are going to be tempted to continue to think about how to make this work. I strongly do not advise that. You must have strength in that. That's not correct. You have to have strength in who you are, honey. Have strength in who you are. Okay. I know that it felt good. There was some pride here. It made you feel good when they came to you asking for help, most likely, or they hinted that, you know, Aries, I might see you like that again if I could just get a little help from you. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's just something I am so far removed from. I can't understand that. I just can't understand that. Oh, I just can't understand that level of manipulation. I can't. I can't. Oh. You are finding the strength to heal, and you do feel better. I know a part of your pride took a big hit in this. You know, show me that Ace of Wands, please. I see you turning your back on it at this time. Yeah, exactly. You're withholding that in an Ace of Wands energy. I understand. I would too. Given what happened here, I would completely withhold that. There's no reason or room to explore it right now. Okay? We're not concerned with that. We're concerned with feeling better and getting our confidence back. I know, I'm looking at Aries, you were used. You were used, be it for money or sex or I don't know what the fuck. And as soon as they got what they wanted from you, boom, they acted like, oh, I'm not ready, and they're being all cagey and withholding and cold, and they don't return communication. Oh, honey. I know, they gave you hope, in other words. See, that's so dick, man. That's such a dick thing to do. You know, you either choose, just choose, but let the other person know what it is that you... Let the other person choose to. You know, let the other person choose to. Show the Four of Swords, please. But then that's a bad guy. A bad guy doesn't want you to choose because obviously you would say no if you knew what their real intentions were. Queen of Pentacles, when you go into a place of meditation, when you withdraw, when you go into a quiet space, and that might be upwards to a month, as I often say with the Four of Swords, you are going to feel grounded again. You will feel practical again. Your energy will feel much more like your own. Okay? Hopefully you will recover financially if you spent money on this person. See, you need to rest. Four of Swords. You need to rest. You need to do your contemplation. You'll get your strength back, your energy back, your confidence back. Okay? But you need to go into a place of rest and then therefore conservation. Okay? Don't spend your energy or money unnecessarily. Just recoup. Okay? Your advice is the Hierophant. Show me. So again, if you have Taurus in your chart, you know you're going to want to go into a state of conservation. Be it money, spiritually, emotionally, energetically, you name it, that's where you need to be. Okay? So show me the Hierophant, please. Show me that Hierophant, please. Okay. Heavy Sagittarian energy. I've seen Temperance a couple times for you. In time, you will get over the shock of this. In time, you will get over the shock of this. How destructive it was. Give it time. Continue to develop your spiritual self, your healing self. And then again, conserve your energy. Conserve your energy. This was a not nice person. Okay? Conserve your energy. You will feel better in time. King Cups is there. Yeah, you'll feel better in time. Overall is death. Death. Show me death. Death to what? The blockage. Nine of Wands, the defensiveness, the anger. So if you are feeling angry about this situation, as I would think it's pretty fucking reasonable, that will pass in time. You'll recoup your finances in time. Seven of Swords. You know, your doubts, everything. The anger, the confusion. That will stop in time. Death. It will stop in time. You got to go through some serious healing, and I can see, honey, you were clearly used. To what value, to what extent, and for how long, I don't know. But if it resonates with you, you do. The only thing I'm surprised I haven't seen yet is the Devil. You know? I don't know how much they led you on. Okay, I don't know. But like with breakneck speed, okay, you were like, yes, yes, yes to this person. Okay, you wouldn't have done that unless you really thought it had a place to go. Let go of control issues. You can't control this situation. Keep an open mind to separation, religious factors, fascinating engagement. Your love. Let go of control issues. You can't control the other person. Okay. Keep an open mind about separation, religious factors. Okay. Okay, this is fascinating. So, this is the reason why we do oracles right here. It might well be that this is a sexual thing. And I say that because of these two. Keep an open mind. I'm separated, or I'm on the verge of separating. So that could have been, if not a full lie, then a partial lie. The kind that we're tempted to believe. That would actually explain a lot. This is someone that you've always kind of wanted to be with. Okay. But they never gave you that kind of attention. Again, it's not just money, it's energy. They never gave you that time and energy. Perhaps they tell you that their relationship's on the rocks, and that would explain why their energy's so fucking private. It's so fucking private. It's like, keep an open mind to me, Aries. I mean, I'm all but separated. It's all but a piece of paper at this point. That would explain why in future you're going to reconcile yourself to this. The shock of it, the pain of it. Perhaps it was a partial truth. Perhaps they were separated. That would explain a lot. Religious factors, they're going to continue to stay married for quote-unquote religious reasons. It's disastrous on their part then, because they're going to learn to live with their bullshit. So, and from what I can tell from their energies, they deserve each other. You know, they deserve each other. But here's the thing. I feel like this person wanted to get you involved. Okay, that would explain why their energy is so tight and so private and so quiet. You know, don't worry about my marriage. I'm just letting you know that we're separating and we're having difficulties at this time. So you did put money or time, again, it doesn't have to be money, energy and effort and emotionality into this person. Your intuition, so you did have conversations with this person. They seem to be moving slow, but your intuition always told you this person was the Ace of Cups. I just see you recovering from this in time. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and they're going to continue to choose to stay in their relationship. How much of that you know, I don't know. I just feel like they're telling you, oh, I'm totally separating, or it's on the rocks, or, you know, something like that. I changed my mind. Let's do some time check, shall we? So that would explain why your overalls that you're going to have to learn to kill the anger, Don't block those secret thoughts. So if you have doubts about that, their particular lines that they're telling you, if you have doubts about them, they're probably correct. Okay? Let's do some of these. If it feels like they're feeding you a bunch of bullshit, they probably are. I just don't want you to put all this lovely energy that you are so wonderfully blessed with into someone who has, well, they either want your money or your time, sexually or otherwise. Okay? Now, having said that, I want to tell you how I feel. I was just about to say. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. I'm telling you. So you had to work very hard to let this person go. Already. And they're showing back up. Okay. Okay. I was just about to say, I lost myself for a little while. Okay. I want to feel that way again. Okay. Look, man. Aries. I'm becoming a better person. Look, the timing just wasn't right for us. Okay. Aries. I know you're not stupid. If you choose to enter this, do so with full consciousness of what you're choosing. Don't fall for lies. If you choose to enter into something that I don't care how rocky it is or difficult it is, okay, it's still an outsider relationship. You have to choose it. You can't afford to be delusional. You have to choose it. Openly, consciously so. You cannot confuse it. You can't confuse it. You don't have that kind, honey. I see your energy being exhausted in the future trying to recover from this because you kind of really wanted to believe that things would turn around in your favor. They don't. So if you choose to enter into a relationship while somebody's still kind of half in and half out of the other one, you have to choose it consciously. You have to. It's the only way you'll save yourself pain, when you know what the expectations are to begin with. Don't fall for the lines. If this person is smart, they'll say something to the extent of, yeah, my relationship is difficult or my marriage is difficult. It is. It is. I know what I'm getting into. And I'm asking you to think about it. Because that would be fair, right? That would be fair. And also there's the no excuse clause. There's no excuse not to know. Therefore, there's no excuse to have unrealistic expectations about the outcome. That's what fair is. It may not be right, but at least it's fucking fair. Don't choose delusion. Know what it is that you're getting into, okay? That conversation now over here makes a lot more sense, and why this person's so withholding, but they tell you just enough also makes sense. Because I see you investing in this person's energy heavily, and then you're drastically disappointed by the outcome. So set yourself up for realism. I know you want this person. And they want you too. But most likely temporarily. So, know what it is you're choosing. And if you want someone who's in the free and clear, then tell them to produce the fucking paperwork. Okay? There's a certificate for everything, including that. Just always know what you're getting into. If you're going to say yes, do so with full consciousness that it may not work out in your favor. It might be one of those situations, well, where it was nice while it was lasted, but I do the real shit. I don't do judgment. I'm just letting you know because I want you to avoid this if possible. Alright? Aries, sorry. Alright. I hope this was helpful to you. I know this one was not an easy one. As I often say, real tarot reflects real life. So if this isn't your message, I'm glad. Check your other placements, or I'll catch you on the next one. And for those of you who have resonated with it, you put in the comments as you see fit. And remember, when you come around here, this is what we do. Rainbows exist, unicorns don't. Okay. Aries, take care. Be well.